Hello, this is Taylor from Team 6, and we did Tacos Locos and Grill for our restaurant. So just kind of a brief overview of Tacos Locos. It is a Mexican restaurant located in West Columbia, South Carolina in an empty strip mall. It has many different types of Mexican foods, ranging from tacos and burritos to tortas and chimichangas. The entire menu was in Spanish, and almost all of the employees and customers spoke Spanish. The environment of the restaurant was very unique, with bright colors, Mexican and American music playing, festive decorations and lights all around the restaurant. From observations we found, the low traffic time was during the workday, but it would pick up at lunch and dinner times. Additionally, Grayson, Chase, and Will were able to experience a busy time with customers coming to watch an intense game of football. Here are the dates and times we visited at Tacos Locos. We believe that we found a good range of times and days of the week to collect all of our data. How you learned what you learned. We used all 5 senses, communicated with the staff as best as we could, visited the location multiple times on different days and times of the week, looked at reviews on the internet, and reviewed their website multiple times. So just a brief overview of the restaurant. It has about 17 booths, about 5 high tops, about 5 tables, a bar that seats about 12 people with multiple TVs around to watch sports and news. The kitchen has a big window so you can see the chefs cooking your food, and there was a restroom in the back. The first rich point that we would like to cover is that there was one employee who spoke some English. This was surprising since this was such an authentic Mexican restaurant. However, she was very beneficial when we were trying to order, as our original waitress could not understand what we were trying to say. Some members had connected with her when she was working at the bar, and they found that having someone who spoke English made their experience better. They found out that the bar was only open on the weekend and that many people come to watch sports. Grayson even asked about the aguas naturales, and she gave them a sample because they had never tried it before. A second rich point that we would like to point out is that many people were ordering soup. Maybe because it was a cold and rainy day when me and Sydney saw this, but it was still surprising to see because we did not think of soup as a typical Mexican food. However, when we looked deeper into the menu, we noticed that there was a whole section dedicated to different types of soups. The third rich point we would like to point out was that there was a store connected to the restaurant. While no one from our team ever went into the store because it wasn't really advertised, the team that we talked to did, and I will touch on their observations a little bit later. The value proposition for Tacos Locos is that they offer a wide variety of Mexican food to the community, which is important because having a variety of food increases the satisfaction of customer needs. Additionally, the service was fast and efficient. From the moment we sat down and officially ordered, our food came out within 5 minutes, and it tasted good as well. Finally, they offer many different styles of seating arrangements, so if you wanted to sit in a booth with a child, you could do so, or if you wanted to sit at a bar, that was an option. The market segmentation for Tacos Locos is mainly focused on Spanish-speaking people. Each time we visited, we noticed that it is a spot for both families and individuals, and one time me and Sydney even saw some coworkers on a lunch break. They offered food for all ages and even have a kids menu. And finally, it is a good place to go if you're looking for something quick with lots of yummy options. The customer relationship at Tacos Locos is a very close-knit Mexican community. We noticed that some of the customers may be regulars, and the waitress would already know their order. From my perspective, everyone seemed like a big family and could openly talk to the employees about their day, family, or anything that was going on. Definitely very friendly and hospitable. However, the first time Cindy and I visited, we did not have a good experience, whether that be because of the language barrier or because both parties felt uncomfortable. By the end of our final visit, we no longer felt this way. The channels that we noticed within Tacos Locos included the people, the organizations, and the activities. For people, we saw the cooks, waiters, waitresses, hosts, and managers. The organizations used are manufacturers or wholesalers that provide food for the restaurant. And finally, the activities that were being done were were the stocking of food, transferring and delivering products, and unloading and, most importantly, properly storing foods. At this point, we feel that Tacos Locos should not expand their core customer base. They seem to be doing steady with the customer base they currently have, but that does not mean they can't welcome other people. Could they expand? Yes, but that comes with being loyal, building loyalty with those customers. To ensure that they keep the customers they currently have, they should continue to build their customer relationships with all of them. Here is a brief overview of what the menu looks like, consisting of the main food items to a plethora of seafood dishes to the wide variety of soup options I was talking about before, and the very large selection of alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages that they offer. During this pandemic, Tacos Locos should consider still offering carryout out as this was already an option they had before. Additionally, they should look into getting on different restaurant-to-door apps such as Grubhub, Uber Eats, and DoorDash. Finally, if they are in a place to do so, they could offer special deals for meals, such as buy one get one or a certain % off your total on a certain day. Due to the location, many people may not know where the store is, and from the empty strip mall, it does not seem very welcoming. Relocating could be a possibility. Additionally, we feel if Tacos Locos wanted to expand their customer base they should increase advertisement towards non-Spanish speaking people. Many people want to try authentic Mexican food, and with little to no advertising, people will not be able to find their store. With this comes being open to all cultures and treating all customers the same. Like I stated earlier, the team that we met up with looked more into the market next to Tacos Locos. They were able to see that the store had a lot of variety of different foods, drinks, and snacks to fully stock your pantry. They also got to see the meat truck in the parking lot, which was something we never got to experience due to the days and times we visited the restaurant. The team suggests that there be better differentiation between the store and restaurant, as it was slightly confusing the first time they visited. They wish to put more advertising into the market to attract more customers and recommend adding more or better lights within the store to make it seem brighter and more welcoming. In conclusion, going out and experiencing cultures that are different than our own can be very uncomfortable at times. However, becoming familiar with the restaurant, the workers, environment, and so much more allowed us to realize some of those uncomfortable feelings and better understand the cultures of the people in Tacos Locos. Overall, as college students, we had a culturally enriching experience that has prepared us to have more interactions with other businesses and cultures around the world.